Hi, this is a monthly horoscope for Cancer for the month of August 2023. Hello, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. If I get these done tonight on time, I'll probably do the daily horoscopes as well. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you know what's coming up. During the weekend, I'll be doing the weekly horoscopes as well. So on August 1st, 2:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Aquarius, you may tend to rationalize a lot and keep secrets to yourself. It is a good time for working on top secret projects, a good time to check your credit report. You can be depressed at this time. You need to call ahead this week if you're dealing with the bank or if you're dealing with social services or the government, because rules and regulations may have changed at this time. Or this could be in regards to getting credit or a loan. Regulations may also have changed in regards to TSA. You may need more paperwork. Unexpected monies may be owed to you as well. You may not be getting along with your employer at this time, or your employer may be too demanding. There could be some more responsibilities being placed on your plate when it comes to career with this energy, or you may have some kind of weird time contingency where you have to meet certain status quotas at this time. And you may find it hard to get along with the women in your life, and there could be feelings that make you feel uncomfortable. You may feel dissatisfied with yourself. You may be worried about your finances or your partner's finances or taxes or roommates. Okay, August 16th at 5:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Leo. Trust your intuition. You're interested in the mystical and spiritual side of life, and you can be interested in unorthodox subjects at this time. Be careful when dealing with legal issues. This is not the easiest time when it comes to your relationships. This could be dealing with people at work, groups, or organizations. You may want to stay off the internet with this energy because it could be just very heavy for you at this time, like trolling on the internet and stuff like that, and it could make you very depressed, or you could be fighting with people on the internet at this time, and somebody could be like chasing you around the internet world, just harassing you. Other people are not happy because you're growing and thriving at this time. Other people may reprimand you with this energy. They may treat you like they may have treated you in the past very unkindly, and this could be kind of them getting scolded. Okay, so people who have reprimanded you or poo-pooed on you in the past or giving you a hard time, especially in regards to work now, they can get scolded and reprimanded, or even much worse at work with this energy. They may even get fired with this energy. So you may have some kind of falling out, especially with people that you have put on a pedestal, those new friends that you put on a pedestal in the past. So these new friendships that you had that are like a year old, this could be coming to an end, or you could be reevaluating the relationship. This could be you being at the right place at the right time. For some of you, you could be getting a lot of attention at this time when it comes to your career. There's a lot of clarity going on, a lot of common sense, a lot of word of wisdom being spread either by you or by other people. Good news. But don't talk about your good at this time. Just keep it to yourself with this energy. Then on the 23rd at 5:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Virgo. You can be getting into it with other people. You can be very adamant about proving yourself right in a situation, or you can be feeling your feelings are validated when it comes to certain situations going on with family members who don't live near you. Relationships with relatives may be strained. They may be demanding on you, or taking up too much of your time, or making it difficult to be yourself around them. You may not be getting along with those in authority or co-workers at this time. This is a favorable time for learning and education. Everyday events seem to show you a deeper meaning to your life, to the world. You give an impression of calm authority, but emotionally you're just a ball of nervous wreck and energy and just anxiety, and you just cry. Okay, you know how y'all do. All right, let me see. You could be working on yourself at this time. You can be exhausted, all right, and you can have a hard time simply sitting still at this time with this energy. Your emotional life is constant striving to bring order out of chaos. Although you have a great capacity for love, love alone is not enough for you to be happy. You need more from your mate, home, children, or friends. The sun in Virgo, you're ambitious, but not just for money. You want to know more to gain wisdom and put wisdom into practical use. Then on the 27th at 9:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mars enters Leo. Libra in your 4th house, you are more analytical in your way of thinking, but also this is a confusing time period for you. You can find yourself feeling lethargic and having a difficult time to get things done. This is a time in which you are especially sensitive to the limitations or blockages that are on your path. And it can be a frustrating and stressful time for you. You may be especially impatient with protocol, red tape, traditional methods, superiors, and rules that seem oppressive. The trick is to realize that pushing matters right now simply won't do you any good. Try to think about long term instead of pushing for immediate results. You may learn something about your parents that you had not known before that is disturbing to you. With this energy, you may doubt where you belong at this time. You may doubt your purpose or your direction in life. On the 28th at 10:39 p.m., Uranus goes retrograde. This is your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. So this could be time of learning something new at work. Business can be slowing down at this time. This could be clarity or updating yourself on the latest and greatest in technology. You can become depressed with this energy. You could be in self-isolation and in hermit mode. This is a great time for growth happening, but it may not be with you, but other people around you could be growing at this time. It's more like revolving door of people at work with this energy, and there could be a lot of changes going on with this energy. Other people at work could be taking charge or being put in leadership positions, so you can feel like at this time you're being overlooked. So you're gonna have to wait next year to January when Uranus goes direct. I really wouldn't worry about it because your turn is coming, and you get to show everybody how you do it the right way. So allow other people to have their moment. You're going to see it's like a revolving door of firing and hiring people. So there's going to be a lot of drama. Try to see the blessing in the situation because you can see that they're going to be under great scrutiny at this time, or may have a lot of learning disabilities that could come up with this energy, trying to figure out what to do next, or they could just fail at it, okay? Then on the 30th at 9:35 p.m., the full moon in Pisces, you may have to travel for the sake of business. This is your 9th house. Vacations abroad could be unfulfilling. Avoid travel at this time. Crisis in faith can happen. You're likely to hear news that is opposition to what makes you feel happy. Conversations can be frustrating now. You could be hypersensitive to the opinions or statements of others. This is a time when you don't really want to hear the truth or facts. It's also likely that plans are upsetting, keys misplaced, traffic prevents you from being timely, and so forth. You tend to tolerate certain situations in your life or certain relationships, and you can have a nervous breakdown because you're bottling up a lot of your feelings at this time. Okay. The first card I come up with is the Queen of Coins. I feel like you're very diplomatic and you make it a point, you make it a point to get along with everybody at this time. You could also be making a friend with a Libra person with this energy. The Emperor card, great time for business picking up, good time for communications. You can be receiving a much needed confidence boost. You can be more in a leadership position at work. This could also be business picking up at this time. The Eight of Wands, receiving some much needed good news. Okay, in regards to career, giving you that confidence boost. Also, there could be traveling coming up for you this month with this energy. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risks, being more open-minded with new things. I think it's kind of cool because, like, you guys are getting all the wand cards, okay? So you can be a bit more cerebral this month and a bit more in your head. Yeah, you're more quiet and to yourself at this time. The Nine of Swords, ooh, you need to get the hell out of your head. This is going through depression at this time with this energy. This could be overthinking certain situations. You know how y'all do, okay? And trying to create slippery slopes in your head, so you're being your own worst enemy at this time. With this energy, you really need your thank you and your emotional validation. You may not be getting along with people at work because the North Node and the South Node, 10th house energy, 4th house energy. So it could be a difficult time for you emotionally here with this energy, okay? There could be more responsibilities being put on your plate at home with this energy. And for some of you here, this is taking on the role of father at this time and dealing with your responsibilities. So it's not going to be the easiest time for you emotionally. It can be with this energy. I just think that you need to just go with the flow and stay out of your head and be more in your present. and just allow whatever happens, okay, with this energy, and not overthink it and not worry about it, alrighty? The 10 of Wands, yeah, look at 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're very cerebral in your head. For some of you, you could be spending more time online with this energy here, and you could be working more online with this energy, okay? Yeah, this could be a creative time. This could be a great time for computer programmers with this energy, or updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation happening as I connect with the Ace of Cups, and it really does not mean this. Sometimes I just channel. But I do feel like for some of you, either you're gifted and your latent talents are coming up, or this is going to be a situation here where you're being gifted something. Somebody's going to give you something. I do see this being a great time for spiritual leaders with this energy here. So this could be a great time for rabbis, preachers, pastors with this energy here. You could be making a lot of progress. For others of you, you could be going on a new career path here. Lots of communications going on in the cards, obviously. For some of you, this is a great time for those of you in business school with this energy. The 4 of Wands, very cerebral and in your head. For the focus, I see happy energy time for you, joyous energy here. For some of you, this could be dealing with your marriage. The Devil card, I feel like you could be dealing with a dominating man in your life with this energy here. Or it could be that new friendship that's like a year long that you've been putting on a pedestal here. And that relationship, that person can seem a little bit controlling or wanting to dominate your situation. And you may not be happy having it. Also, you could be dealing with a pathological liar at this time, so you don't know what's going on, and it can make you feel very confused with this energy here. So I would be careful with that. This is a creative time for you, a great time for those of you with media, social media, or a great time for computer programmers or digital artists at this time here as well, because your work can be getting seen on the social media at this time, or you could be getting a lot more business than usual with this energy. The Temperance card, I feel for some of you here, you're taking your schooling very seriously at this time, and you're putting away your partying ways, so you have a great stride when it comes to school to really learn things and to get things done at this time with this energy here as well. So first semester could be really awesome for you and getting way ahead. Be careful with the bullies that you could be dealing with at work or even at school for some of you here. For some of you, you could be obsessed with somebody at this time or crushing on somebody. I see you addicted to somebody. For others of you, you are like addicted to traveling. Like you need to go out, you need to do something that is outside the home. If you have to stay home, no bueno, you'll make everybody else feel miserable. So for some of you, you could find any kind of excuse to be out of the house, to go out, to visit family in a different state, or stay at family's house for a while, that kind of thing, because you don't want to deal with the responsibilities at home. So North Node in your 10th house could be a difficult energy time for you, because you're having to be more about the home life and be more about family life at this time. The 3 of Cups, I see a lot of communications going on with family and friends with this energy here. Okay, the Sun card, I feel like for some of you here, this is a popular energy time for you. I feel like you can stand out a lot more than usual, or I feel like this could also be dealing with drama, and there could be drama around you and a lot of communications in regards to your drama, so you could stand out that way as well. Okay, I feel like for some of you, I do see traveling overseas, so there could be a lot of traveling coming up for you. The Hermit card, I feel like there's endings and new beginnings happening for you with this energy, okay? I feel like also for some of you here, you could feel very lonely. You could be very much in your head at this time, like I've been saying. The Page of Coins, or it's just the Page of Swords. For some of you here, you can be dealing with somebody that's like watching you too closely at this time. Or this person could be very jealous of you. Okay, so I would be careful with certain people in your life with this energy here. For some of you here, this could be dealing with children And I feel like somebody's been lying to you, and you're going to get like a lot of truth being revealed. Or like I said in the astrology, that somebody's been like, you know, kind of pulling the wool over your eyes, and you don't know if you're coming. No, right here I said it. Oh, okay, I said it in the cards. So it could be like that kind of situation happening. So I see a lot of truth being revealed at this time for you. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up. Trust your intuition. Listen to your own advice at this time. I feel like even though the Hangman card is here, okay, this is a time for introspection for some of you. I feel like you will gain clarity eventually about what you're going to do in this situation. There could be endings coming up in this situation. This could be a time of making lifestyle choices here in the situation as well. The Magician card, a time for destiny, definitely dealing with somebody who's lying to you or pulling the wool over your eyes. I do see emotional validation for the way that you have been feeling, so try to trust your intuition, even though it's hard to see in the dark while everybody's too busy lying to you and your feelers are all over the place like something's up, you know. I do see traveling coming up as well with this energy here. I do feel like for some of you, you may not be getting along with roommates at this time with this energy. The Ace of Swords, you have a lot of influence over other people. This could be a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media with this energy. The Two of Coins, you're burning the candles at both ends of the stick. You can also be very indecisive at this time. But I feel like when Uranus goes retrograde, that's when a lot of your clarity is going to come in. When Mars goes into Libra, you will figure it out, okay? The Five of Wands here, I feel like for some of you, you could be turning a hobby into a money-making opportunity, into a business with this energy. The Six of Coins, I feel like this is a time of destiny for you with this energy. For some of you, this can be you being very generous to other people at this time, or you could be very cautious when it comes to your generosity because you've been bit once or twice, or somebody is lying to you at this time. You know that they're lying to you. You want to give them the benefit of the doubt as well, because some of you have too many planets in Sagittarius and stuff like that. You want to give this person the benefit of the doubt. You want to believe what they're saying is true, but at the same time, you're kind of like, okay, alrighty. The Knight of Coins. Let me see. Yeah, the Knight of Coins, I feel like with this energy here, the mind on the money and the money on the mind at this time. So you're not so quick to give because you're more concerned about your financial security at this time and doing you at this time. The Two of Swords, this is a time of introspection and reflection. Be careful of making impulsive decisions during this time period because you may regret your decision later on. This can be towards the end when Mars in Libra, emotionally confusing time for you here, and you can be stuck at a crossroad because people want you to make quick decisions. You could also be trying to manifest a situation into your life as well. I love you, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.